before you get in trouble with your mother, or she tells your dad and he comes over here and talks to the camp director or the dean. We're gonna make sure you're doing the right thing and cleaning up your dorm, because you can't hide, you can't run. It's time for Titus dorm inspection. Yes, it's time for Titus dorm inspection. Oh yeah, you can't run, no, you can't hide, no. It's time for Titus dorm inspection. Yeah, we're gonna find you and you're gonna be in trouble if you don't clean your dorm. It's time for Titus dorm inspection. Yes, it's time for Titus dorm inspection.
Oh my goodness. Welcome back, guys, to dorm inspection 2025. I got the dorm inspection results right here. Let's take a look at these results, guys. So let's start with dorm A. It looks like they were pretty average.
A for average.
Yeah, A for average.
Starting off really good with a good season so far.
So the notable things is that their beds, they could have been better, and there were toiletries in the shower. Can you believe that?
I mean, at least they're clean.
Yeah, at least they were clean, but I don't know. Dorm B. Again, pretty good. Notebooks and Bibles. They had a notebook left out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. They had a notebook left out.
Someone's not taking
Can you
notes.
believe that?
No.
They also had toiletries in the showers again. I don't know, man. Now let's move on to dorm E. So, there's a couple things here. Beds could have been better. Suitcases. One of them wasn't closed. There was one in the closet, just wide open. The closet was wide open too.
That's gross.
I know.
That's gross. And the trash full?
The trash was full.
That's a no-no.
No, they had loose paper on the floor, and the worst of all, their air conditioning was set to 70.
They've really got to get together.
All right, dorm G. They did really well. The beds could have been better. That was about it. That was the only thing that we could really note in dorm G. Everything else was, pretty average, pretty good. We have a dorm H. Again, the beds could have been better. Things weren't tucked in quite right. Again, we had toiletries in the showers.
I believe if they really clean up their act, they can be a top contender this year.
I think they're getting gross, more gross every year.
Exactly.
It's disgusting.
Exactly.
Let's go over to the girls area. We got gym. Let's start with gym. They had a Roomba. They still ended up being pretty average for someone with a machine to do it for them.
Yeah.
And
it was just dead in the middle of the floor.
It was just in the middle of the floor. You're right.
The poor thing.
Oh man, they just let it die. I can't. They had toiletries on the counter. Their air conditioning was not set to 75 either.
Disgusting.
Of course, they don't have a kitchen or sinks, which that's crazy. But anyway, so let's look at Brenda. We got a few things to look at here.
Oh man.
They had a Roomba, and they still were below average.
They didn't even use the Roomba.
The
Roomba was sitting at the charging dock.
It was dead on the charger.
Not even plugged in.
Worst I've seen all year.
Yeah, dude. They had what else? They had a washcloth on the what's it called? On the sink.
Yes,
the faucet.
I can't believe it.
The trash could have been better. There was trash on the floors and under the beds. There was also a water bottle just loose on the floor.
What's that doing
When
there?
you looked underneath the beds, there were dust bunnies everywhere.
Everywhere.
Exactly.
Couldn't
Everywhere.
Overall, I think we're going to have to give the piggy dorm to Brenda.
I don't even think the boys have a piggy dorm, to be honest, compared to Brenda.
I don't know.
Brenda took it up for the boys.
But overall, Brenda's the piggy dorm. But I'm going to say that, what was it? What was it? G? Was it G that had yeah, G overall was the best dorm. They could have just been better on their beds, but overall, I'd say G is the best. Brenda is our piggy dorm. We'll see you guys next time.
For Titus dorm inspection. Yes, it's time for Titus dorm inspection.